Alright, we are on the play here. Match 4 of this league. Hopefully not against Tron again. I could do without playing against Tron for, I don't know, at least a couple weeks. I think we made our sacrifice to the Magic community. We're gonna lead on island, probably scour. Is there a reason to not scour? Are you kidding me? You're not kidding me. What did I do? What did I do? Was I bad? I don't understand. I really don't. We're going to play out Tarmogoyf. We don't need a basic forest. Oh, we don't really need Stomping Ground either. We probably want double green before double red, although we have Snapcaster Mage. Simic Charm makes me kind of want double green. Not for this turn, because we're playing out Tarmogoyf for sure. But maybe in the future we draw another Goyf or a Mandrills, and we want to go play Fatty, hold up Simic Charm for, I don't know, a Dismember or something to that effect. So if we're considering double green, Stomping Ground seems like a very good idea. Let's grab that. And go to you, opponent. Why Tron? Why? 4. We are 4-0 as far as finding Tron decks to play against. Delver of Secrets. Kind of want to play that. Kind of want to Visions. Kind of want to hold up Mana Leak. We can't do all three. We're definitely playing Misty Rainforest. If we're going to Visions, we're doing it before combat to make Goyf a 4-5. If we're going to play Delver, it doesn't really matter. We're definitely holding up Mana Leak. That's something I would very much enjoy. This is awkward because I want a Visions so that we hit a land, so we have Snap Leak next turn, but I also want to play Delver of Secrets. Let's grab a Breeding Pool. Give up on the double red Dream. Cast Visions. Bauble. I don't really want either of these. Although Mandrills won't be bad if they take out Goyf. I guess that's acceptable. We're going to play Bauble. We're not going to use it to transform the Delver. We can grow Goyf and get through our deck sooner. I think I want to do that. Take a look at their top card. We have to actually declare what's attacking. What do we got? It's a Sphere. Wow. I have not seen that. Okay, that's the Sphere. That thing there. Looks almost like a Saiyan space pod. Dragon Ball Z, for those of you who don't recognize the race Saiyan. Although, if you don't recognize the race Saiyan, I don't know what you're doing. That is a not casting something. Yes, casting something. Karn, fantastic. Let's just make that Goyf as big as it can be. Can we get an enchantment in the graveyard, please? I would very much enjoy that. And Tarfire. We need a Tarfire. There's the land. Snap Leak. I guess that means we're not playing Delver. Or Mandrills, for that matter. We could play Delver and Mandrills, but then Ugin is going to give us a very bad time. Opponent with 9 mana, Oblivion Stone. We can't leak that. We cannot leak that. We also cannot bounce that. Well, that's awkward. I imagine they're just going to pass to us, crack that after Goyf swings. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're going to fetch, get a Steam Vents, have that double red. Could be relevant. Cast the Bauble. We're gonna swing with the Mandrill. Swing with the Goyf. Oh, I shouldn't have played out the Bauble yet. That was silly. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Now we won't have the bauble around for Delver, so we're going to have to use the bauble now. Might look at my top card to see if I want to hold up counter magic. Is that actually relevant? I probably just play Delver Mandrills and hold up Simic Charm. So let's look at their top card. Chromatic Sphere we still have yet to see. That is weird art. Why would you... Oh, they're chasing the sphere. I get it. Waiting on the opponent to let us draw a card. Or actually, no, we're waiting on the opponent to let us look at their top card. It's a map. Goyf dies. Good night, sweet Goyf. Alright, Delver, Mandrills, hold up Simic Charm. Make sure we don't tap wrong, because that would be quite awkward. Can we? Yes, if we tap both green sources. That would be a disaster. Let's not do that. One artifact. How many lands? We can get rid of 2 lands. Thought Scour, Curator. Ooh, we had Snap Denial. We had Snap Denial. Oh, we had Snap Denial. I'm the worst Magic player there ever was. We had Snap Denial. We had Snap Denial. So we Snap Denial the O-Stone and we probably win there, right? Assuming they didn't have a Wormcoil engine, but then we bounce the Wormcoil engine and they go to 3. Oh, we had Snap Denial. I didn't notice it because we scoured it away. Okay. Well, besides that, we're going to get rid of Curator, Thought Scour. Cool. We want to keep as many card types as we can. I can't believe that happened. I apologize. Stub, Bolt. Well, you know what? That's actually not the worst. Not the best, but they're at 9, so that's not the worst. We have a chance. Alright. What do we got? 9 mana. Big Ballista. Ugin. Can we stop that? Not really. If we had Snap Denial up, we could. Don't know if I would hold off on playing Delver to hold up Snap Denial, though, because then Wormcoil's a problem. But I guess we bounce the Wormcoil with the Simic Charm. So there's at least that. This is the Sphere, probably. They minus. We can save a dude, but the only way to save a dude is to bounce a dude, which isn't very good. So I kind of just want a Bolt Face. Notably, we are not going to redirect this Bolt because we need to burn them out. Can't believe how hard we punted that. That's unfortunate. No, we would not like to redirect the damage. You can keep your Ugin. He's a nice guy. Swell fellow. Spell Snare. Okay, we're going to pass. Go to the opponent. Ugin ticks up. We take 3. That's fine. Perfectly acceptable. What do you got? Map. They're going to have lots of mana. So we have seen not the Sphere. Ulamog's annoying. I would hit the red sources if I were them. Well, they chose not to. They're hitting the green sources. That means we're not going to be able to Simic Charm the Ulamog, which is definitely something. We're still going to hope that we top deck a Lightning Bolt, because that is an out. Actually, Vapor Snag also an out here. Bounce Ulamog, Snapcaster hits you for 2. Vapor Snag deals 1 damage. No. Mana Leak, that's not going to do it. Go to the opponent. And we're dead. Ugin the Snapcaster Mage. Ulamog hits in for 10. Okay, so should you go for Snap Denial on that O-Stone? I'm almost certain you should. We had a 6-7 Goyf. Pretty sure that's a winning line, too. Alright, well. Sometimes that happens. We're going to scoop here. They don't need to see what we have. Let's go to game 2. Spreading Seas, Blood Moon. We're going to try to deny them a little bit of mana. Slow them down a bit. Curator's slow. Dismember doesn't hit enough things. These burn spells just go to face. And we don't need that many of them to just go face. Revelry, Ancient Grudge, Blow Up Artifacts, Ceremonious Rejection, Counter, probably more than half their deck. 3 more cards come out. Snapcaster Mage is slow. Spell Snares don't have many targets. Let's go to game 2. Or rather, we're going to be on the play. How many games of Tron? 3 for the first match. This is probably a mulligan. Yeah, I'm going to mull it. That's worth keeping. It's not fantastic. We had 3 games in the first match against Tron, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 just now. So we're heading in to game 8 of this league against Tron. Because that's what we do on this channel. We play against Tron. Play out a Delver. Play Mishra's Bauble. It's not a great hand, but it's still probably better than that 7 we decided to mulligan. Flooded Strand, very unfortunate in that it's Flooded Strand, because otherwise we would have gone fetch out a Stomping Ground with Scalding Tarn, cast Traverse, get a basic island, try to Visions into something good, but then we didn't have any threats, so that still seems pretty silly. Tarmogoyf, not great. Delver trigger first, just in case. Might flip. To be honest, I'd rather have a green source for Goyf, but it might flip. Thought Scour, there you go. On the one hand, I kind of want to do that right away, in case we hit a land. On the other hand, holding up Ceremonious Rejection has a non-zero amount of value. But besides Walking Ballista, I don't think there are really any colorless cards I want to hit on their turn 2. So I'm gonna hope we make the land drop. We found another Tarmogoyf, but we milled a Traverse, so you know, got rid of a green card, drew a green card. It's all good. They're going to crack the Sphere. That smells like a Scrying. The Sylvan variety, of course. And they're going to have Tron online. So, what do we do here? We draw Serum Visions. We cast Serum Visions. We hit a Steam Vent. Okay, Bauble is not. Bauble still could do the thing. In for 3. Delver's going to do its job. Or at least, it's going to do its job as best a 3/2 flyer can. We Bauble now. What could we theoretically draw into that we actually might want to use on their turn? Because Tron sometimes plays Thoughtseize, although I don't think we've seen any black cards from them yet. Then again, Tron doesn't run that many black cards. It's mostly a green deck. Mostly a colorless deck, really. But as far as colors go, green. Let's crack Bauble now. Maybe we draw a Denial that we want to cast. Thought Scour. There you go. That's a card. I don't assume we're going to have a chance to use it. We can't let that resolve, right? If that resolves, we're just doing nothing ever. Wouldn't be surprised if this was a Ballista now. Not a Ballista. And we're done with the revealed cards. Maybe they just didn't have a Haymaker handy. We certainly don't have much going on. We have a Delver. It's been transformed. It's doing its thing. Chipping away at the opponent's life total like Delvers do. Do we play second Delver or do we Thought Scour? That's a good question, Self. Okay, so here's the deal. If we Thought Scour, we're hoping to hit lands so that we can play out probably Tarmogoyfs. Maybe find a red source for that Lightning Bolt. If we play out the Delver, we just want to kill them. And I think that's what we want to do, because if they go land Ugin, they can wipe away our Delvers, but if they have an Ugin anyways, they bolt this Delver, and then we're going to... Let's say we Thought Scour and we actually hit the land drop. We go Goyf Delver, and then they Ugin our board. Or we play only one, and they Ugin that anyways. So I don't think Ugin is something we want to play around. O-Stone basically is the same thing. We have to hope they just don't have it at this point. If they have anything decent, we're probably dead. So we're going to hope they have absolutely nothing decent. Warping Whale, sure. I did not think they would board it in, but why not? Removal is good. Map. Well, they're going to have mana for days. Probably a tower. I imagine they get a tower. Forest. Oh, Thragtusk. Not Thragtusk. Please not Thragtusk. Oh, they had a Tron land anyways. Look at that. But they didn't play anything. What is in their hand? Their hand can't have anything good, can it? Now we're going to scour immediately because we have literally nothing else we can do. We milled a land. In for 3. Keep on keeping on. That Aberration. That Aberration's a champ. Don't think it's going to go the distance, but it's a champ. That has reach. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to hit a red source, and we're going to ever so slowly burn them out. That's the new plan. Draw red source, Snapcaster Mage. That's not going to help. We're going to pass the turn. At least they can't attack without opening themselves up to Delver beats. Did they have another land? They are not drawing well. Of course. Can't say we're drawing well. But it looks like they're in the same boat. Karn. That'll do. That will do. That's going to exile the red source if we ever hit it. I do think that 6 was a keep. Don't think I want to mull down to 5 against Tron. Wormcoil going to do a very nice job of closing the door on this. If we even had half of a chance of winning this match. Don't want to mulligan to 5 against Tron if I have even a decently aggressive hand, because the chances of getting a decently aggressive hand on 5 cards quite low. Get there. We actually have a chance. Wait. Is the second Steam Vents in the deck? Second Steam Vents is in the deck. We have a chance. Let's get... We don't need that window. Okay. We're not cracking the Flooded Strand until their end step, so that Karn cannot minus it. You can have a Tarmogoyf. We're going to... No, we're still dead. They have Wormcoil now. We're still dead. Oh, but we could theoretically Revelry that. We have a chance. We once again have a chance. It is so small and so convoluted, but it's there. You better believe that it's there. End step. Fetch Shock. Let's get a Steam Vents. We're going to bolt that face. We're going to draw a green source. Notably, it has to... Oh, it has to be exactly a green fetch land or the forest, because we can't afford to pay Shock with this World Breaker around. No thank you. We're going face. We're going for gold here, ladies and gentlemen. We need any Misties out of the deck? No. Okay, so we have 3 Foothills, 4 Misties, 1 Forest, 8 chances at victory. Not to mention we need a Bolt immediately after that. Or actually any burn spell because this deals 2. But that's besides the point. Green Source. Not a shock. Oh my lord. Oh, but they could Karn our Steam Vents. Yeah, we're still dead. I still don't think we have an out. I forgot. Unfortunately, Revelry's going to take all of our mana. Oh, that's smart. They'll have Summoning Sickness, so that still works. We're going to get a basic mountain. I messed up. That was supposed to be forest. Whoops. We're just going to Tarfire them. Okay. So if we got a Revelry, no. If we got the basic forest like we were supposed to, instead of clicking on the mountain, we would blow this up. They would have 2 3/3s with Summoning Sickness. They hit us for 5. We go down to 1. We just Revelried. We now have just a basic forest in play. Tarfire's still in hand. They're still at 3 because they take 2. We have just a forest in play, and we no longer have an out. So we're still dead because they had the brains to Karn our Steam Vents. GG's opponent. Also pretty uneventful. Definitely more stuff happened than in the previous match. That was a real doozy. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope to see you in the next one. At the very least, I learned to pay a little more attention to my graveyard when I have a Snapcaster Mage in hand. So at least it was a learning experience. Let's head over to the last match.